Magi Volume 34, Night 329, The Greedy King of Man. Sinbad and Aladdin argue over the way the world should be. It's true that I rewrote the rock in the sacred palace, gave the people of the world the shared hope of a single king to look up to. That's wrong. You have no right to do such a thing. But don't you think that it is arrogant of Aladdin, the Magi of Almatron, to stick his nose into the affairs of our world? Alibaba? It's like, no, well, huh? Both look at him. By the way, am I still myself? What do you mean? Like, my rock was overridden as well, right? In that case, what I'm thinking now isn't coming purely from myself, but has been altered by you, Sinbad. It's like, Aladdin's like shocked. Sinbad's like, no. Just like Aladdin, your rock was unaffected by my will. You're an enigma, Alibaba. So dying once may be different from everyone else, huh? Now allow me to say this. Like, Aladdin, me? It's like, don't be so impudent when speaking to Sinbad. He's like, It's like, Have you been brainwashed as well? It's alright. I'm still me. It's like, what is he doing? You know, Aladdin. Sinbad has been thinking about how to improve the world, just like us. It's like, Sinbad wants to eliminate conflict from this world too. Let's stop arguing with him, okay? Okay. It's like, Sinbad. Like, I really enjoyed our business contest. What? And I wondered why it was so enjoyable. Like, what? It was Masmer who gave me the answer, but when he told me not to get on her case so much. Sinbad, you're the person I admire the most in the world, the most incredible person out there, but you're just a human being, same as me. Like, he's smirking. Because you and I are fellow men, exactly. And that's why things didn't go the way we wanted. And we clashed, became troubled, and rejoined the same arena. Because we didn't know what would happen next. It was really entertaining, really exciting, and yet, you become a god now, haven't you? Like, crossed arms. Now you can make things go the way you want them to, every time, can't you? We can't have our business competition anymore. Because it'd be boring for a god, wouldn't it? It's like, Alibaba. Like, I feel lonely, Sinbad. Oh, the only one he's left out. Alibaba, do you know how this world is structured? The world is ruled by a single god. That was the role Ugo played. I met him in the sacred palace. You met him in the sacred palace, uncle? Like, yeah. He'd already gone completely insane. Yes? Like, well, what do you mean? The universe is made up of countless layers of worlds, with different gods exist in each of those worlds. He's pulling a feather out. And Ugo obtained the frightening ability to switch places in that order. If you had Ugo's power, you could send Aladdin into this world and, like, change the feather into, like, galaxies, switch positions with Irrational, crushes it, stealing its power. Like dust becomes a pin. Protecting this world was so simple, and yet, why do you think he wanted to use mankind to get rid of Irraha, or Il-Ira, and Almatron, or and Al-Alman? Sinbad, because he didn't possess my ambition. Oh, people who don't have dreams or desires have no choice but to play the role of others play the role others give them. But I, Sinbad, am different. If there is a god, I will surpass him, then ascend even higher, and continue to surpass the gods above him, like forever. Why? Would you do such a thing? Because I want to. And for that, I'm thinking of remaking this world, rock anew. Huh? What? Boom. But that would mean, everyone would die, right? Even your people and your comrades. Exactly. But with that power, I will be able to reach new, unseen heights. I promise to bring you two with me. It'll be a blast. It's like, you're wrong, uncle. I'm never wrong. Open your eyes, Aladdin. If there are countless gods, then neither justice nor evil exist. It's like, hand falls off. What? Oh my. I'm still unaccustomed to this body. What? Sinbad, you're no longer human. Oh. I am human, which is why I will follow my dreams. Greater than any god in any dimension. The king of man. That is Sinbad. He's like ripping out his like shirts ripping. Night 3:30. Yeah. Together to the rock. I will make this world's rock anew. You're crazy. No one will agree to that. Everyone will die, won't they? Return to the world of the rock. Return to the world to the rock. Is it a good idea? Or a prelude to despair? I'm not the only one who thinks this way. You can come in, guys. It's the generals. Like Jafar, Pisti, Spartos, Drakon, Asmer, Inho, Yamriya, Sharkan, Alibaba. We were the first to hear about this plan. Master, everyone, you obviously don't want to die, right? It's like, no, we agree with our king's opinion. What? Huh? Like, are you serious? Everyone in Hilifat will die, you know. Alibaba, don't just think about the situation in front of you. Huh? Hilifat isn't just about the people currently living there. It includes all the people who lived there in the last 1,000 years, as well as those in the next 1,000. As king, is it really fair for me to only protect the peace we have now? Even though after our deaths, the world will surely descend into chaos, and war will break out once more? Not that I had much time to think that far ahead after becoming king. Like, thinking so far ahead? He's right, huh? Yamaran too? We want to protect both the present and the future. And, to that end, all we can do is return this world to rock. Miss Yam, do you really believe that? Yes, Aladdin, I believe it. Our rock makes us slaves to the gods. They exploit the fate of the lower ranked worlds. Just like Mandoshutat in the past. When they locked up non-magicians in the 5th authorization district and absorbed their Mogwai. But we learned from our mistakes, and now we can move forward. What do you mean? Everyone will be reborn in a better dimension. This way, we will obtain our true freedom. But they had freedom. Freedom! Bisham, right now, your thoughts are being manipulated by Sinbad. Like, no one's controlling me. You say our king infused the rock with his will, but we revered him all along. That's a hard boom around them. Shady. They're not in the right minds. No, Aladdin, they are. Huh? My master's talking as he always does. And they're all going to commit mass suicide. Darn it. I wonder what it's like to be reborn. Don't worry, I'll find you. Even if you get turned into rock. Yeah, and we'll fight our enemies together once again. This reminds me of the old days. To think that I would fight alongside my friends again. I'm so happy. Defeating a god sounds like something worth doing. Even you, Masmer? It's like, Sin, you were. Think of doing such an outrageous thing? If only I'd noticed it sooner. That's right. Please, Jafar, stop Sinbad. I would have helped you from the start. Let's build a feasible world. Together. Oh shoot. By the way, this discussion is being broadcast live around the world. Huh? Boom. Everyone's looking at it. They're like praying, hoping. We are here to decide the future of this world. I want to ask everyone for their opinion. We want to return to the rock together in order to attain a better world. What do you think, everybody? Like thinking? Boom, they're cheering. Oh shoot. Bad. Let's return to the rock together. Let's return to the rock together. Like, for a better world. Boom. Is this the power of the sacred palace? Does everyone think the same way apart from me and Aladdin? Boom. Morgana? What's she thinking? Aladdin and Alibaba have been left behind by the sudden change in Sinbad and the rest of the world. How does Morgana feel after watching the broadcast? She might be affected. Night 331, Alibaba's choice. I will return this world to the rock with the power of the sacred palace. And they're like walking away. Everyone's like joyfully. What should we do? Should we go to the secret palace to fight Sinbad? The world seeks a king that it can follow. The two youngsters continue pondering what to do. By the way, I wonder why Sinbad gave us the opportunity to stop him. And is it really right to stop him? What are you trying to say? We're the only two people who don't want to return to Rukh. Is it really right for us to get in the way of something everyone else desires? But they don't desire that. Sinbad desires that, and they follow Sinbad. So, but they're manipulated to want that. It's right. Oh, well, to be honest, I don't know. I doubt that everyone would say they wanted to commit suicide if they weren't being manipulated, but maybe it's just what I want to be true. Like, struggling with this. Give me your answer, Aladdin. Like, I think that a king vessel is not just someone who builds a country, but also someone who leads others in difficult times, just like you did in Balbad back then. I chose you to be a king of this world. Therefore, I would like to know your thoughts. Oh, okay. Give me time to think about it. Okay, I'll give you some thought too. They're gonna separate. No matter what happens, go back to Ko and talk with Morgana about this. Be sure you have no regrets. Okay, Ko Empire. Like going in, like, which is the right choice? Should I fight or not? Up till now, I've been fighting for someone else's sake, but now no one feels any despair at all. They all wish to return to Rukh. The only one who wants to stop them. Should I not fight and let the others get what they want? Or should I fight for what I want? Morgana? What's the right thing to do? Huh? Welcome back, Alibaba. Hey, Morgana. Let me sit down. Get hot drink. We borrow this room, but shouldn't we move someplace we like together with Aladdin? Yes. He also told me that we should stop quarreling with each other. Or with each Alibaba. Like, what is it, Morgana? I'm happy right now. When you were dead, I didn't even dare to think that I could live like this. Huh? Even this time of happiness must end. Morgana. Like, I'll return to the Rukh. Oh, come on. I imagine you'll probably agree with me. You always agree? You always act for the sake of the others. After all, like when you freed me from slavery. Yeah, I remember. To be honest, at that time, I didn't know what to do. I see. Yes, because at any rate, I didn't have the slightest idea of what kind of human being I was. But when I met you and Aladdin, I came into myself, what I could not forgive, what made me happy, what I enjoyed, and how fortunate I am. I was able to experience many different emotions together with you. Gripping hands. Thank you very much. It's like crying. By loving me, I was able to come to love myself. Like, see. Okay. They're just in there. You're really strong, you know. Yep. But you also have a cute side. Like, please. You retain your sanity. You have to retain your sanity. Don't say you want to return to Rukh. You said that you wouldn't let me die, right? Let's get married. Don't worry. I won't die. Let's get married. But I would be happy to die with you. Oh shoot. Some Romeo and Juliet stuff. Alibaba. Let's have our wedding ceremony before dying. Die together and be a married couple in the afterlife. It's like Alibaba. She's like pinned down. I will never allow such a thing. Should I not fight for everyone's sake, or should I fight for my own sake? The answer is simple. I will fight. It's like, even if he ends up rejected by this world, even if the person he loves disagrees with him, he will not yield. Alibaba's determination will allow him to regain his soul and his pride. So Alibaba's gonna fight. He doesn't want anyone dying. Night 332. The greatest king vessel, Morgana. I will fight against Sinbad. But everyone else wants to return to the Rukh, right? So, shut up. The Morgana I like would never say that she wanted to return to the Rukh if it meant dying. Alibaba knows what kind of person Morgana is. That's the reason behind his choice. I will never forgive Sinbad for making you say such a thing. If his dream for the world is to be happy for the next 100,000 or 10,000 years, then my dream is to live happily with you in the present. Do you have any objections, you dummy? It's like, what's she gonna say? So just cook up a nice meal and wait for me to come home. I don't want to. Oh, stop making stupid jokes. If you're going, then I want to fight by your side. Wait, sorry? Like, and yet, why can't I take a step forward? So she's like stuck, like stamp feet. It's because your rock has been rewritten. It's not your fault. What? My rock? How? How did that? Like, boom, she's chained. Oh, she's crying. That is frustrating. She doesn't like being chained. She can't do anything. We'll take back the free will of the people, no matter what. I don't know what is right for the world. I will think for myself and do what I believe to be right. It doesn't matter whether it's trivial or weighty matters. That's my answer. That's why I told Morgana. I see. I'm Magi. That's why I wanted to hear your answer. Like, what? It's like, huh? Like, you're your own person, Aladdin. Huh? Like, confused. Don't say that like it's someone else's problem. You're also part of this world, aren't you? Like, I never thought of you as a Magi or someone from Almataran, not once. You're Aladdin, pure and simple. You should think more of yourself, more for yourself. It's like, so Alibaba's like storm off. Now that I mentioned it, Alibaba never told me I had to do anything because I'm Magi. It's like thinking, you and I are the same. It's like, that's what you were really thinking. Oh, they're coming to understanding. You can't buy other people's lives. You're dirty wine, fool. Sinbad, you're just a normal human being like me. It doesn't matter if you're a slave or a criminal or a member of the Ko clan. Whoever they may be, anywhere in the world, you embrace people's feelings. Like just saying, huh? I see. Now I understand. Alibaba, that's the reason you are. What's wrong, Aladdin? Like, my king vessel, greater than any other. Whoa. Solomon? I've thought about it too, Alibaba. The sacred palace must be destroyed. What? How did you come up with that conclusion? What's happening isn't anyone's fault, but the result of the way the sacred palace works. The rock ends up being divided into white and black because it's managed by the sacred palace. Fallen to depravity, and the black rock aren't bad things per se. See. Furthermore, as long as the sacred palace exists, the rock can be controlled. And that's no good, whether it's Sinbad, King Solomon, Ugo, or myself. Because a person who never makes mistakes doesn't exist. Yep, you're right. But what will happen after you destroy the sacred palace? Will there be no life left in this world? No, the world will end up like the Dark Continent. The Dark Continent, exactly. Is a place the influence of the great powers cannot reach. I was searching for a way to turn the black rock into white rock once again. I think that a world where there is no distinction between black and white rock, like the Dark Continent, is a good thing, or is just as good. I see. If the custodian of the rock doesn't exist anymore, custodian? Why is it hard to say? There will be no difference between white and white and black rock. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, but we're the only two people in the world who want this. Boom. Oh, let's go, Lord Sinbad. Let's go, Lord Sinbad. To return their hearts to the original state, even if they no longer desire such a thing. Keep this hidden. What are you getting all melancholy for? Huh? Boom. It's Hakarayu or Jadar. Hakarayu, Jadar. Seems that the black rock has been expelled from the great flow. Fallen to depravity has made me different from the rest. See? Are you happy that you fell into depravity now? Like, you want to break this disgusting world, don't you? We won't let you. We won't leave. Wait, we won't let you leave without us. Like, I'm so glad we weren't the only ones. So there's 4. It's time to go to the Sacred Palace with the strongest and most reliable allies. Night 333. The gate to the Sacred Palace. Ready. I'll fight against Sinbad. I'll set free the hearts of everyone in this world. And I'll need Amon's sword in order to do that. They're putting out everything. Okay. They're joined with their strongest comrades, Hakuryu and Jadar. Finally, onwards to the Sacred Palace. But first, let's retrieve the metal vessels. Tenzin Plateau, headquarters of the International Alliance. We were able to get in here in an instant. This teleportation magic circle is really something. Oh, Alibaba? I know, right? If only you could use it to get us off the Dark Continent, Jadar. Shut the heck up, Clay Doll. It's like, I found below. Okay. What do we do now? Open the gate to the Sacred Palace with Solomon's wisdom. Okay. As long as Magi, as long as Mogai is sent through that gate, we'll be able to fight in the Sacred Palace. So Solomon's wisdom, Mogai gate to the Sacred Palace again. But what will happen if the gate closes because someone outside interrupts while sending the Mogai? Our rock will become a part of the Great Flow. We won't be able to come back alive. Oh shoot. So what should we do? Don't worry. I'll make sure no one gets in our way. Huh? Org. New spell. Boom. It's Gokuin technique. Bad taste, kiddo. No way. Boom. That's Aladdin's mom's technique from Omtron. Borg Alsami. Alsam. A headed defensive wall. Boom. So they're protected. No one can break this. Not Miss Arba or Uncle Sinbad. Not even King Solomon. This kid learned some crazy stuff. No. If Aladdin really has mastered the magic of the old and new worlds, then his strength has already surpassed King Solomon's. Whoa. Let's go. Once we get to the Sacred Palace, I'll settle things with Ugo. Fugo. Yeah, I'm sure Ugo's the one working with Uncle Sinbad and controlling the Sacred Palace right now. If something is wrong with Ugo, I want to see him. I see. In your case, you should be able to persuade him, Aladdin. That way, Sinbad's power will be halved. It's worth a try. But like I said, we need someone to remain here alone and continue sending Mogai through the gate to the Sacred Palace. In other words, Mogai gate. See you later. Only 3 of us can go to the Sacred Palace. Okay. So, can I leave it to you, Jadar? It's like, no way. Hey, wait, no way. You do it, kid. Huh? I want to see Ugo. Don't imitate me, Jadar. Like, huh? I don't want to be the only one left behind. It'd be way more fun to wreak havoc in the Sacred Palace. The Mogai amplification device can do the job, so metal vessel user should be fine. I don't want to be left behind. Like, okay, no one wants to be left behind. Let's leave Alibaba here. He only has 1 metal vessel, while Hakuryu has 2. Hey, stop messing around, Jar. Like, he's right. Aladdin was hopeless when it came to learning the full body Jin equipped, you know. Let's not fight, you guys. Why are they fighting? Who do you think is to blame for this? Maybe we should leave behind the one who came up with this plan in the first place. What? I have a good idea. What's that, Jadar? Let's leave Alibaba behind. After all, an image of the Magi and the King vessels disagreeing about who should be left behind. Like, let's stop. If it's going to be like this, we should find a 5th comrade to protect the gate for us. Okay? 5th comrade. Do we even have someone like that? Do they? It needs to be someone who's not under the influence of Sinbad's rewritten rock. Yeah. I think there's someone. Yeah? Wait here. Please, Alibaba. We'll retrieve our fifth comrade with the teleportation magic circle. Okay. Whoop. I wonder who the fifth will be. Co-Empire. Rinhakwe? She most likely never fell under Uncle Simed's influence. Rinhakwe. Sleeping. This Hakwe rock was put to sleep by my alchemic magic when Uncle Sinbad rewrote the rock. Then my sister can be our ally now, right? That's not possible. It will take time for my alchemic magic to dissolve. I still don't know exactly when Miss Hakwe will wake up. I see. Puts the fan down. Aladdin. I actually have another person in mind who could fulfill the role, huh? Tenzin Plateau, headquarters of the International Alliance. We got Alibaba just like staying guard. The fifth comrade. I wonder who they are. Everyone's rock has been rewritten. I thought Aladdin and I were the only ones in the entire world who were unaffected. But then Hakuroyu and Jadar joined us, and I felt so reassured. There's someone else who's willing to fight with us, then I want them to join us no matter what. Sorry to keep you waiting, huh? Jadar comes back. I will lend you my power, Alibaba. This guy is our fifth? Who's that? Is I, Nerva the Great. Haven't met this guy somewhere? Who's that? Yes, it's him, the strongest ally. From the Ream's imperial lineage. Nerva? Does anyone even remember this guy? I don't know. Okay. Night 334. Mid collision. The great Nerva Julius Claudius will help you. Huh? So this is our fifth comrade. Who the heck are you? You vulgar pleb? Wait. He's the runaway prince of the Ream Empire. Runaway prince? A reassuring fifth member. What kind of guy is Nerva? 3 people were branded as criminals by the International Alliance. Rin Hakuryu, Yamato Takuruhiku, and Nerva Julius Claudius. He was the one committing terrorist acts and restoring the monarchy in Ream. You're the metal vessel user from Ream Yunnan told me about? Exactly. As long as you intend to defeat Sinbad, we share the same objective. He wants to rule the world and leave the Ream Empire behind. Punch him for me. Okay. By the way, this guy fell into depravity as well. So his rock wasn't rewritten. Like, I see. We still have comrades out there. That's good to know. Nice to meet you, Nerva. He's like, shaking him. He's like, like, brushing him off. You lowly pleb. Know your place. I'll be a great emperor one day. Isn't that right, my Magi Jadar? He's like, it's like Jadar smacks his hand. I'm not your Magi, man. Traitor. It's like, what do you mean? Please explain. I went around causing trouble together with him for a while. When you were lying in bed at Yunan's place or Yunan's house, do you approve of my rebellion? Were you the one egging me on? Like egging you on? Huh? He's a spoiled brat who's easy to manipulate. I wonder if someone's pulling his string. Huh? So you're the one behind it, Jadar. Him? Yeah, at the time. I still want to cause strife. And he was the only metal vessel user around. Furthermore, I couldn't find Hakuryu, so I had to compromise. Compromise? Like, you darn black Magi. Okay? You abandoned my noble rebellion as soon as it began. Tell me you wanted to go back to your hometown. This is really boring. On top of all that. Hey guys, instead of fooling around with this stupid rebellion, why didn't you come help me tend the fields of my hometown? Huh? Like, forced transfer? Forced labor. Okay? You treated a great noble like me as a slave and forced me to work. So that's why you're covered in dirt. Oh, he's like crying dirt. Curse my fate. We're back. Huh? Black Rock. So Alibaba and Aladdin and Jadar come back. No, Ellen and Agarai come back. Sorry. I see. So Nerva is our 5th comrade. Thank you. You helped me during the you helped me during the Endo Shutta incident too. He didn't leave much of an impression on us then, huh? Probably because he couldn't perform a full body Jin equipped. And by the way, he still can't do. Shut up. It's alright. You'll be able to protect the gate to the Sacred Palace, even if you can't perform a full body Jin equipped. Whoa, in other words, I'm your last defense. Now you can go on to fight the final battle knowing that your backs are covered. Boom, he draws out his sword. I feel uneasy. I wonder if he'll be alright. Don't worry. Don't forget, there's also Aladdin's strong defensive wall. Let's go then. Are you ready? Yeah, Solomon's wisdom. Boom. Open Sacred Palace. What the heck is this? Boom. They see the magic circle in the air. We will be breaking into the world of rock, which means we will experience death. Are you really happy to do this? Death? I already died a long time ago. Even though we were friends for so long, we still fight each other to death. Now that you mention it, there seems to be a strange connection between us. I never thought that the 4 of us would join arms and fight together. What? Join arms? I never joined arms with you guys. I still can't stand you, huh? That's alright, isn't it? Even comrades may hold different views. We can coexist with each other, even mid-collusion. Or mid-collision. Collusion? Collision. Yeah, collision. Endlessly for years to come. Boom. Friendship. Thank you, everyone. Past? That's how it'll be. If we come back alive, we'll definitely come back alive. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will secure an incredible future. Jin equipped. Let's go. Boom. They're going in. Yeah. Got them on out. To Sacred Palace. All those planets. The place where the story of the great magician began is now also where, together with his strongest comrades, the final confrontation will take place. The closing arc rushes towards its next scene. Night 335. The 7 dungeons. 7 dungeons, okay. Is 7 dungeons or? Because he's the only one with. Okay. Sacred Palace. Onto the sites of battle. Rest in their full body Jin equipped. Boom. And all the Jins. All the labyrinths. The place that governs the world has been transformed into a strange dimension. The final arc. And the stage of the greatest battle. A bunch of stuff. Everything like. Is this the inside of the Sacred Palace? What terrible taste. I give it 5 points. I give it 5 points for its sense of style. Was the Sacred Palace always like this, Len? No. When I lived there with Ugo, it looked more like a storehouse. It probably changes according to the wishes of the master of the Sacred Palace. In other words, this dimension is currently being shaped by Sinbad. Exactly. Huh? Got all his Jin. Those are Uncle Sinbad's 7 Jin. You who rebel against the great flow. Conquer these 7 dungeons. 7 dungeons that Sinbad conquered? 7 dungeons, you say? Oh. Exactly. These 7 dungeons were the ones conquered by the being who used to be the man called Sinbad. If you wish to stop King Sinbad's magic, then conquer these 7 dungeons before the sun sets. Did you just say King Sinbad's magic? King Sinbad has already activated the magic that will return all the world's rock to the Sacred Palace. Oh, what? Don't worry. We still have time to stop him. Like, Sinbad, he's like, this rock. You weren't affected by the rewrite in the rock. In other words, our fight was destined. Isn't that right, Alibaba? Oh. You could kill us right now using the power of the Sacred Palace. So why do you want to fight? So that I can erase my one regret. Huh? Your one regret? I was wondering whether Alibaba would come or not. Because up till now, for one reason or another, we've never had a fair fight. Okay? Yeah, because he has 7 against Alibaba's 1. I will defeat you. Count on it. I'm looking forward to it. What's with this fighting fair and square? In other words, he's saying he could kill us with the press of a button. Try to stop me if you can. That stupid king has grown so full of himself, it drives me nuts. I just want to punch him in the face. Like, huh? A 5th person? You're absolutely right. Kings are full of themselves and are nasty. Wait. Kings who are full of themselves are nasty, no matter which age they live in. Yep. Huh? It's mom. Arba? Like, no. Gokuen, what are you doing here? Relax. King Sinbad commanded me to be your guide for the 7 dungeons. Come along, everyone. It's like waving. Hey, we can't trust this woman. We have no idea what she's got in mind. We have to go to the dungeon anyway, right? It's like Alibaba's like, come on. In your case, Miss Arba. Huh? Or in your care, Miss Arba. Oh. In any case, what's that last regret that Sinbad was talking about? Somehow I think I more or less understand what he meant. Huh? Well then, we've arrived. This is the first dungeon. The first dungeon trial of Wrath and Heroes, Balal. Boom. Seen everything? A war? Hey, Alibaba. Boom. Oh shoot, it's Sinbad when he's younger. Who the heck are you? It's me, Sinbad. It's like, he's all bloodied. Boom. Chin equipped ball. Their opponent is Sinbad from his younger days. The fate of the world is at stake in this fight to the death. And he's Jin equipped. Shoot. Chapter 300, Night 336. The Irrational Fate. An Irrational Fate. Their opinions differ. In the past, they were even sworn enemies, and yet they continue to coexist despite these differing views. The strongest friends go up against Sinbad, the man before God. Boom. A clash of swords, charged with their feelings of resolve, with the fate of the world on the line. So that's what he meant, like fighting fair and square. You won't stand a chance if you can't even defeat my 14-year-old self, Alibaba. Sinbad, when he was 14? It's the legend. This isn't a normal dungeon. What the heck is going on here? Ball is the dungeon that King Sinbad conquered when he was 14 years old. Boom. If you manage to defeat the 14-year-old King Sinbad, you will even exceed his 7 convictions. Oh, 7 convictions. That's right. King Sinbad ascended to godhood on the back of 7 strong convictions that we Jin acknowledge in him. Baal, Valefor, Zephyr, Furfur, Focular, Vepper, Crocel. In other words, we have to defeat Uncle Sinbad's 7 Jin equips in order to stop the spell that returns the world to the rock. What the heck? We're only 4 people, you know. And you want us to fight 7 battles? You idiot king? Puts out a timer, hourglass. Hey, come on. If one of you doesn't defeat him quickly, the sun will set. When the sun sets, the spell that returns the world to the rock will activate. Oh. Let's do this. And Alibaba's like going in full force. Seems like blocking him. Boom. Straight down. Amal Sakwa. Barak Sakwa. Or Sakwa. Boom. They clash. Lightning versus fire. Oh, shoot, it's coming down. Borg. Lightning just stops it. Puts up it. Oh, here comes Hakurai and Jidar. Like, on both sides. Boom, Kanav. Slice in half. It's 4 versus 1. You never stood a chance. Boom. Nope. He fixed himself. What? Let me ask you this. Let me ask this of you. Should we submit ourselves to an irrational fate? Or should we use our power to destroy it? What? What the heck is he talking about all of a sudden? My homeland was a hell constantly racked by war. And I conquered dungeons in order to change that. There exist unreasonable situations that cannot be solved with mere goodwill in this imperfect world of King Solomon's. Boom, got soldiers fighting each other. Let me ask you once again. Do we really submit ourselves to an irrational fate, or should we use our power to destroy it? This is a Sinbad that I, Ball, have acknowledged, the conviction of wrath and heroism. So each jinn has perfect thing for the person. This is a trial that has been chosen by the god of this world. You will not pass it just by killing each other. We can't clear like this? Then. So no matter how much we fight, this trial won't end until we prepare an answer that satisfies this Sinbad. Is that it? And there are 7 dungeons in total? Riddles? Huh. Wrath and heroism, huh? Hey, you guys go on ahead and leave this to me. Dar, wait, I'm best suited. Just shun this crazy brat up. Fate rests on the answers of God's question. Or to God's question. Amidst such a fierce clash, what will Jadar's answer be? Okay. Night 337. The conviction of wrath and heroes. The last arc of the Great Revolution. Aladdin, Alibaba, and the others push forward into the sacred palace in order to defeat the new god, Sinbad. Would Jadar be fine all by himself? Jadar. Jadar will complain if you worry about him. That's the kind of guy he is. Yeah, that's why we should just hurry up and go. Is that so? Boom. Inside the first dungeon, Ball. While the death match unfolds, what will Jadar's answer to God's conviction of wrath and heroes? Still clashing. My hometown was a hell full of conscripts and poor people. In order to change that, I had harnessed the power of Ball's dungeon. Boom. Yeah, so what? I'll ask you again. Should we really submit ourselves to an irrational fate, or should we use our power to destroy it? Answer me. So going down. Boom, he slashes. Here they come. Boom, he comes through. It's like lightning strikes. This will never end if both of us use lightning. Conviction of wrath and heroes. My butt. You're nothing more than a crazy breast. Sinbad. She's like, huh? You're the same as me. What? It's like putting up a orb. That's me after rebellion and Balbad. Just sitting on a tree. A branch. That's the scene he showed me with Solomon's wisdom. Huh? There's something I want to tell you too. What the heck is this? Stop. It's at the time, had I not been kidnapped by Althaman, then there had been a totally different life waiting for me. That's right, just like Aladdin. I would have chosen a king freely, and then built a country while living and fighting together with them. There was such a free way to live. So you've been Sinbad's Magi? Waiting for me, right? Hey Jadar, what's wrong? Please come here. Boom. It's oh shoot, she comes out. Go Gwen. Kill her. Huh? Got little Jadar. If she hadn't existed, I could have lived a totally different life. So you're gonna strike her? That's right. This woman is the source of your irrational fate. Come on. Try to show me an answer different from the one Sinbad gave me. All you gotta do is don't kill him. Destroy. Submit. Okay? Jadar. Boom, he punches her. It's knocking her out? Huh? He's going for the throat? Ha ha ha. You just destroyed your fate with your own power. That's the same as Sinbad. Yeah? So what? Huh? Of course I destroy. Such an irrational fate. I'll beat anything that pees me off to death. Huh? Try to tell me what's wrong with that, you darn kid. Yeah. He's wait a second, Jadar. It's you should give me an answer which a god can easily agree to. A more noble answer. Shut the heck up. Think about troublesome things is Hakurai's role, and to submit is Aladdin and Alibaba's role. He's not submitting. It's that's why I destroy things with no care for tomorrow. Dusting himself off. Boom, he's bringing ice. That's my answer. That Thou, thou all solos. Yeah, just freeze him. Ooh, boom, cuts him in half. Yeah. Well, it's not like I don't understand you, Sinbad. You, even if you're brimming with self-confidence, you hate yourself, right? Yeah. You were wondering if a totally different kind of life was waiting for you, right? If you had been born in a rich town, or maybe into a royal family. You're such a brat. Unluckily for you. I'm already satisfied with my current life. It's quite fun to wreak havoc together with Hakurayu. His little jar. I want to live a different life. I'm so envious of the Magi. He's like, oh, he crumbles. Jadar will never reveal his true thoughts to the enemy before him. The first dungeon, Ball, has been conquered. It's just broke up. You should enjoy your life to the fullest, young Sinbad. Just destroyed him. Okay. Night 338, Valefor. Okay, we're in the second dungeon. Inside the first dungeon, Ball. Jadar defeated the god's convictions, but I win, Sinbad. This divine trial of yours wasn't much after all. I've heard your answer, Jadar. Boom, got Sinbad. He returned to life. Are you telling me he won't die even if I cut off his head? How the heck am I supposed to conquer this dungeon then? It's like, what the heck, stupid lord? Like, let me tell you something. This is your grudge from when you were 14 years old, right? It doesn't have anything to do with the downfall of the first kingdom of Sindra. This is not my fault. That's not a role, huh? What? To consider such things as Hakurai's role, and to surrender is Aladdin and Alibaba's role. That's what you said, right, Jadar? Yeah, more or less. In other words, you wanted to say that, faced with an irrational destiny, you choose neither to destroy it nor surrender to it, but you should share the various roles with your comrade, right? Like, ha ha ha. That was an answer Sinbad would never think of. But will you be able to use the same idealistic thinking in the next dungeon? It's like disappearing. The first dungeon has been conquered. Boom. What's up with them? Sinbad. What are you trying to achieve by making us your opponents? Boom. So they're clashing? Nope. They're all together again? Yeah. No. Like, ball is sinking. Jadar must have conquered it. Seems you made King Sinbad agree with him. Agree? Like, please tell me. You two. What? What's King Sinbad's only regret? Well, Uncle Sinbad believes that he is right. He was able to become the most powerful person in the world by his strength alone. And yet, now there's something he wants to acquire by fighting against us. Can you see it? By following that reasoning. No, I can't. Huh? Like, Aladdin, I really hate when you talk like that. It looks like you're trying to test people from a great height. What? Like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't act like a child. Like, oh, Aladdin doesn't want. Okay, hey guys, stop fighting with each other. It's like, Alibaba's like trying to stop him. Hakuraiu wasn't able to make me friends either, you know. Like, what do you mean? Nothing in particular. I meant what I said. Like, what's wrong with this woman? What is she scheming? Well then, this is the second dungeon. Boom. Second dungeon. Spirit of falsehood and prestige. Valefor. Boom. It's like a film roll? What's this place? I see another weird spectacle. Got Mesmer? Iho in them? Boom. They're being. Wait, they generals? And what's the huge thing over them? That's destiny. Boom. It's Sinbad. Uncle Sinbad? So big. Boom. He's clashing with destiny. Welcome. Valefor is the dungeon I conquered when I was 15 years old. At the time, I was traveling around the world together with my friends in order to found my own country. I conquered dungeons, formed alliances with other countries, and created a trading company. However, boom, this eventually continuously poured irrationally irrational things over people without any sin, evil schemes, forced labor, slavery, torture. I will ask you this. At the time, I was traveling around the world together with my friends in order to find. However, a strong enemy called Destiny stood in our way. The enemy continuously poured irrational things over people without any sin, evil schemes, forced labor, slavery, torture. And all that happened because King Solomon dispersed destiny around the world. What should we believe in such a world? I will ask you this. Here we go again. In such an irrational world, what should we be distrustful of? What should we believe in? Sympathy, Valefor, having knowledge, is the conviction of falsehood and prestige. Boom, coming out. His eyes in his eye. Boom. Gin equipped Valefor. Like only using one gin equipped at a time. It's the first time I've seen this gin equipped. What are its abilities? Boom. King vessel tarnished by doubt and suspicion. Huh. By when? Will you give me the answer to that question? Hakurayu is gonna go against him. This time, I'll be the one to break God's conviction. What should one be what should one be distasteful of? And what should one believe in? It is time for Hakurayu, the one who led a life of violence, to attack. And that's the end of volume 34. Wow. So they're finally in like the Sacred Palace and they're taking on the 7 dungeons. You gotta come up with a different answer than Sinbad did when he like took on that dungeon. So they gotta outthink God essentially. Or that God's. I don't know, whatever. Well, what are your thoughts? If you're new, slip up a comment. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.